Hello everyone and welcome back. This video really it's about the truth. That's what it's about. And it's based in part on my mission to save families. But in order to do that, I have to be honest with you. I have to tell you things that sometimes you don't like to hear. And it's about families taking 100% responsibility for their loved ones. And that doesn't mean to say that because your loved one is sick with substance use and mental illness, that it's your fault. In fact, it's no one's fault. It just happened, okay? This is a no judgment zone, and it's not about pointing fingers and saying you did this or you didn't do that. Truthfully, by the time you come to us, I don't care what you did or didn't do, right? I really don't. What I care about is giving you the option or options based on what you tell us that will enable you to end the suffering for your family and for your loved one. But it all starts with deciding that you want to make the commitment of time, energy, and money to save your loved one. And if you do, then yeah, we're happy to help you. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'm not here or my team's not here to say, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. You didn't do this, you didn't do that, it's your fault. That's not what the point is, okay? If you are ready to take 100% responsibility and make the commitment to save your loved one, we can help you. And if we can't help you, my team knows they are going to tell you that. But it really does start with the responsibility and the commitment to do what needs to be done. And I certainly appreciate the fact that by the time you come to us, you may well have been dealing with this for years and years and years, time. I also know that by the time you come to us, you're probably exhausted and sick and tired of being sick and tired. So you're lacking in energy. And it's quite possible that you've already spent money, lots and lots of money on treatment that doesn't work. You may have hired another lawyer. And for whatever reason, you didn't get the result that you were hoping for. And so, yeah, I get it. I really do. But I feel like I have to be honest with you about all of this, okay? I'm not here to BS you, to tell you I have a magic wand and all of this stuff, okay? When you come to us and you hire us and you decide you want to work with us because you've made that commitment to save your loved one, it's about going on a journey, okay? And the typical journey lasts a year. You don't have to hire us for a year. Most of our clients work with us anywhere between, I'd say, 3 to 9 months, right? Probably the average is about 6 months. Whether it's a Marchman Act or a guardianship or a little bit of both or a lot of bit of both. So we want to go on the journey with you. And I tell families, look, think of this as a year-long journey, right? Minimum 3, better to do 6 months of treatment. And then there comes the continuum of care, also referred to as aftercare. That means getting a sponsor, going to AA or NA, continuing with services, becoming med compliant if it's necessary, and abstaining from the drugs, the alcohol, and people who do not support your recovery or your loved one's recovery. And I include the family in this because by the time the family comes to us, I know how traumatized you are. You have to be. It's exhausting dealing with a loved one who has these issues. And part and parcel of why I do this work and have been for the last 10 years is because it was something that was close and personal to me too. And I'll leave it at that. But I want to share my message with you, okay? And I hope that you take this the way it's intended, which is to come from a place of love. And if being honest with you is something that doesn't jive well with you, I'm probably not the right lawyer for you because my team and I are always going to be straight with you. And that's my video for today. Nothing else. I appreciate you tuning in. If you like this video, I would love a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, great, because I like to put out a video just about every single day. I think it's important you get the information you need, right? Not the stuff you read on the internet, not, all this other garbage that's out there about this, that, and the other. I'm going to tell you how it works in the real world based on the thousands and thousands of families we have spoken to and the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cases we've worked on. And that's it for today. I appreciate you tuning in. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.